Hello, welcome. This is blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Untitled, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the Bitcoin is dumping, the biggest dump since March. It has fallen more than 3,000 US dollar from 19,500 about. And yes, we have talked about several times in the last couple of days that there will be sooner or later a dump. It's totally normal. So let's discuss it because now it's happening. The second news is all about that the US Treasury and Secretary Mnuchin were planning to rush out a new regulation regarding to self-hosted crypto wallets before the end of his term. And what kind of regulations it could be? Is it good? Is it bad? Let's discuss it. And the third news is all about that OKEx said tomorrow they're going to reopen withdraw, but they have done it already today. It happened at 8 a.m. UTC time. And now funds are going out from OKEx, obviously. So this is an issue. Let's talk about it. Guys, all this in today's video. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you really would like to stay up to date in blockchain and crypto, then what you're waiting for? Click on subscribe, then the notification bell, and then hit all so you get always this kind of important content every weekday, because I'm putting videos on YouTube every weekday, fresh video from Monday to Friday to keep you up to date. And of course, you can educate yourself with us. We have a totally free course as well. The link is under this video, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. I think now it's definitely the time to educate yourself. You have nothing to lose. It's totally free. Just go for it. And also tomorrow it's Black Friday and we have another great course. It's all about understanding Bitcoin and the blockchain, the fundamentals. So before you invest, you should know what you're investing in. This is crucial. And this course will be on a heavy discount tomorrow on Black Friday. So guys, watch out tomorrow for the offer. And now let's check out the market. It's worth to refresh because I'm curious that which way is now Bitcoin going. Okay, now it's still there. So it was a bit more down, but now it's at $17,286, which is about a 9% decrease in the last 24 hours. We see Ethereum also, it was just around 600. Now it's around 500. It's also a very nice dump. XRP also went down, as you can see. Let's check out the winners if we have any. Blockstack, yeah, what's that? 4%. And as you can see, stable coins. No winners today. It's definitely a Black Friday. When we check out the losers, Verge, it went up, very nicely yesterday. Now minus 27, Golem minus 25, Algorand minus 23. And all these big dumps, what you can see. Which is overall great, because that's what we were waiting for. You have this beautiful gains in the last couple of weeks. You could make profit, and hopefully if you are in day trade kind of thing, you have realized sums, because then otherwise it's totally pointless to have gains if you don't make profit. If you are in a long-term trend, then you hodl, and now when the price is again cheap in the bull market, then you add some more to your portfolio. So depends what's your strategy. And let's talk about the first news, which of course must be about this. So Bitcoin price continues falling, losing 17K. We could see that it actually came back now, but when this article was written about an hour ago, it was just under it. This is the biggest crash since March. And the fresh lows were, for a short period of time, but 16,300 means that Bitcoin USD has lost over $3,000 in 24 hours after hitting the highs, 19,480. And Bitcoin has continued falling now on November 26th, so basically today, as selling pressure transforms into the biggest losses. since March. So basically in March we could see, of course, a major dump. But this one, we were expecting it, right? It's please tell me it's not a surprise for anyone. Because when you can see these very nice, as you can see here, look, these very nice green candles, and actually look at this. This goes from beginning of October. From beginning of October, so almost we're talking about 2 months, we're going up straight. Yeah, it's obvious. Check out the last bull market. We had about 6 nice drops, about 30%. Okay, so pretty significant ones. And that's normal, because there is a dump and then it's time to accumulate new coins, tokens, and then the bull market will continue, because we are in the bullish trend. Now this is just how long it will take. Who knows? I mean, nobody knows the future, but it's still likely, depends how much it will drop, that we still can hit new all-time highs this year. We have a bit more than a month to go. And you could see, as it can drop that much in such a short period of time, it can also go up in a month. It's without any problem. And yeah, so this is now the new case. And of course, there are other things around. We're going to talk about OKEx withdrawals. This could be also some reason for it. The second news I'm going to talk about, it's about some new regulations. It's also a bit bearish about Bitcoin. So all these things can influence this dump. But also another thing, that it is in profit for such a long time. Therefore, to having this dump, it's kind of okay. Okay, and look, yesterday we could predict it actually already. If you check out this data, it shows that where is the Bitcoin price. Here is we're talking about yesterday, and here you can see money moving to exchanges. And when you can see this significant increase, people depositing their crypto to crypto exchanges, you can tell that they do it for a reason. And the only reason for it, not because they want to keep it there, of course not. They would like to sell it. And yeah, simple as that. We could see this, and after this peak, when it moved to exchanges, the price started to drop. Easy. That's how it works. So you could tell this already, that this is going to happen now. Let's move on to the second news, and this is about that the U.S. Treasury and the Secretary Mnuchin is actually now planning out to come out with new regulations regarding to self-hosted crypto wallets. And by the end of the term, so actually they have a bit time until January, but it looks like they're rushing with this. And this is a great article. And Brian Armstrong is worried about this. You can actually see here his tweet that he's saying that last week we heard rumors that the U.S. Treasury and the Secretary Mnuchin were planning to rush out at some new regulation regarding self-hosted crypto wallets before the end of this term. I'm concerned that this would have unintended side effects and wanted to share those concerns. And actually, there are pretty good things what he's mentioning. So you can find him on Twitter and you can read it for yourself. But let's just pick a couple of them, okay? So first of all, he is clarifying for those who don't know what self-hosted crypto wallets are, which are also known as non-custodial wallets or self-custody wallets. They're a type of software that lets individuals store and use their own cryptocurrency instead of needing to rely on a third-party financial institutions. Basically, you don't need a third party where you keep your money. You can do it for yourself. So you keep it, for example, in your offline wallet. Easy as that. Okay? And but there are a couple of issues with this. If they want this kind of full transparency. They would like to collect data about you, KYC. And these new rules might come out. Then what about, when you're spending crypto on various merchants online? Do you need to identify yourself? Even if you're buying anything with crypto, that's a kind of interesting thing. Also, what about crypto in emerging markets where there is poverty? So, for example, people can have crypto, but they might not have an address or might not have an ID. Does that mean that they cannot use crypto? I mean, that was their plan B after, the cash, the fiat currency in their country is inflating so badly that they needed something else. But maybe, in some places there are no addresses, no ideas. In Africa, for example, there are some places. So how can they use then crypto? So this is an interesting question. Also privacy issues. So if you upload all these informations and you have to always provide it to any merchants, whatever you do with your crypto, you could be afraid that you actually giving out your information, they can see it, and maybe if their system get hacked or something, your information can go out. So this is an issue because of the safety reasons. And it will actually kill many use cases of crypto, as crypto is not just money, right? It's digitizing every type of asset, as he's saying here. And if this kind of regulations coming out in the US, that could actually really pull back the growth of US, because they would be then left out. If these are the regulations and many of them don't want to participate with these kind of rules, then crypto in the US in the next times could actually really drop back. And we can tell that there are other countries, they really welcome crypto because they say, okay, if there are regulations, then the tax is too much, you just come to me. I want all this crypto traffic happening in my country and make money from it. So there are other countries who are hungry for crypto. And this is always the case. If there are countries, they too strict about it, crypto and the people will move simply to another country. You can do it nowadays. Sorry, I got a little bit of cold now, actually. Not just my usual coughing, which is happening sometimes, but a little tiny cold as well. And so it raised the question, that's what's happening now in the US with crypto. And this bearish news also can be part of the dump, actually, which started the dump. And then, of course, it just continues. And now move on to the third news, and it's all about OKEx. So we have waited more than a month. The news came out on the 16th of October that there is no withdrawal. It's suspended on OKEx. We do know the case that, one of the key holders was arrested. And now everything got back on track, and you can see it. It's today, 8 o'clock UTC time. The services open withdrawal services, and here is in this article, it's very interesting that people are getting now a bit skeptical about OKEx. And it's simply because they're a bit disappointed. What happened basically in the last almost 1.5 months, a bit more than a month. They couldn't get their investments. If you wanted to trade now, you could trade, but why you would do it in OKEx? You want to get it out, you don't feel safe, you don't know where you will get it back. So now many people say here that, okay, I'm still using OKEx, but I won't leave as much crypto on it as I did before. So the volume, which is on OKEx traded, can get lower. And I'm really curious how OKEx going to attract users in the future, because they have to do something. This was pretty bad. The way they communicated, it was pretty bad. And now they reopen, and we will see in the next couple of days how much money is just drained out from OKEx and how much will stay there, how many people are still using it. Yeah, it's raised a very interesting question. But good news for those of you who had money on OKEx, worried about it. You know, we could see some other exchanges in the past, and they, did an exit scam, and it was really, really dangerous time in the last month or so for OKEx. They said they're coming back, but we have heard this for so many times for other exchanges, and they never came back. So these guys actually came back. That's actually really good. But now, do you get out your money as soon as possible because you're afraid? Or will you keep just simply do transactions on OKEx just you did before? You decide. But many people think they don't trust this centralized cryptocurrency exchange that much as they trusted before. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I'm really curious which way crypto and Bitcoin is now going. Is it now coming back, or is it dropping a bit more? We'll see. Tomorrow, obviously, I'm coming back with another video, and we're going to discuss it. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you would like to stay up to date, you would like to get this daily cryptocurrency and blockchain news from Monday to Friday, then definitely subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then all, so you get these videos always. Don't forget, download our free course. It's under this link, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. A lot of valuable information, and it's free. Tomorrow is Black Friday, so our other course, Understanding Bitcoin and Blockchain, it will be on a massive discount, but just for Black Friday. So tomorrow, watch out. Now is the time to educate yourself. And of course, see you tomorrow. I wish you a nice day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.